And for those of you who didn't know, or who are new here, hey, Kudo Games,
Which
chill,
one should I
chill,
pick?
chill, chill, chill. Chill with the
I'll
zooming
take
in,
all of
okay?
them. One of each,
You
please.
thirsty bastards. We board the gondola and enjoy a pleasant day in Ragunna. As night falls over the city, you get out of the gondola and notice two suspicious figures nearby. Oh, already nighttime. What?
What's taking you so long? If we don't bring back the goods, the boss will have our heads.
I don't know how long this story quest is going to take, but I'm going to see through this story quest till the very end.
Oi, best keep your nose out of our business. We're with the Black Alley.
Idiot! He's got the stance of a skilled fighter. We need to move.
Yeah, I'm hearing British accent. And who's there?
Excuse me. I need your help.
Hey! What's got you two running scared?
Flurry of panic sound in the echo in the distance, and the sense of being watched fades. And the thieves are getting their butts whooped.
Rover.
Oh, hello there, Zani. How you doing?
Do you know what these two were up to? They were babbling about hostages and fates, and then they came at me.
Let's just be
And
honest.
they just ran after taking one look at you, huh? Seems about right.
They said it was Black Alley business. Have you heard that name before?
I have. But that name, it's already...
You there! What's going on here?
Oh look, it's the Order.
Just two thieves. Took care of them. I was about to deliver them to the Chamber of Discipline myself.
What about him?
Same as you, drawn here by the sound of a scuffle. I know the rules. I'll go with you, make the report, and be done with it. Let me handle this. You'd rather not deal with their questions, hmm?
You wish, Zani.
So there was somebody else.
Right. You'll come with me to the chamber then.
This might be more complicated than it looks. Will you wait for me? This won't take long.
While I wait for Zani, maybe I should search the area where that voice came from.
Yeah, let's do that. Inspect the spot where the footprint
Looks
ends.
like they left by gondola. The trail's gone cold. I'll wait for Zani to return.
Then
Here.
moments later.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, coffee.
Those Chamber of Discipline folk are as difficult to deal with as ever.
There you go.
Well, you know how they are with the Montellis these days. No surprise they didn't share any interrogation details. I told them the thieves claimed to be with the Black Alley, but the Chamber doesn't bother with rumors without solid proof.
What exactly is the Black Alley?
A gang made up of criminals. Although how many joined willingly is anyone's guess.
We just close the window just for speaking wow.
A lot of vagrants
Because
were
it's raining
pressed into
outside,
their
by the way.
service, pawns in a game of crime. The leadership got
As of this
wiped out
video
a
being
few
recorded,
years ago by someone working
it's raining
solo.
outside.
The leftovers?
Gotta close the
They were
windows.
screwed. Some are still rotting in prison.
Do you think those two were just a few stragglers?
Maybe. Or maybe they just wanted to spook you. But they picked the wrong person to mess with.
Hmm.
You're still thinking about that person who asked for help, huh? Got any leads?
Let's tell Zani what I know.
You think she's in the same boat as those vagrants in the past? Forced into something they didn't choose. Ah, you're the type who can't turn your back when someone asks for help.
That smile though.
It's not too late. Got time for a detour?
Hmm. So, where are we going? Is it far
The
from
old
here?
entrance to the Black Alley.
Oh.
If they're crawling back from the ashes, we might find a clue or two at their old haunt.
And so it begins Zani's Companion Story. So let's not waste any more time and head over to, I'm not sure again, because this video will entirely focus on Zani's story quest, and I want to get this done as soon as possible. Then only I will jump right into Act 4 of Rinascita, as you can see right over here. Because I believe Act 4 dropped when 2.2 dropped, if I'm not mistaken. Anyhow, let's just jump right in. And I'm not, and since 2.4 has already dropped, I might consider checking out the Suicers for 2.4. I'm considering, okay. I'm not, I haven't finalized everything yet. But the story for 2.2, which is Act 4, I will check that one out for sure.
This is it. Just hit the right spot and the trapdoor should open. What's on your mind? I have some past experience. Let's focus on what's in front of us first.
right? Aside from a few broken rocks, only silence greets your efforts.
Strange. My memory shouldn't be failing me, should it?
Oi! Who's causing trouble here? Don't you know this is the Marsh Brothers' turf?
Oh, brilliant.
Brother,
For
they look
enemies.
tough.
What's there to be afraid of? We're the ones rebuilding the Black Alley. Now, how about you hand over some coin, eh?
How about I whoop your ass first?
Well, that was a wasted trip. Come at me. All yours.
Done and dusted. And yes, I did pull for Zani.
Wait! Mercy! We were blind. Please just let us go this time.
Told you, didn't I? Told you they were tough. Why'd you never listen to me? Oh, is this place cursed? Every time something happens, it's never good news. Just like the last time.
Hold on. Last time?
Yeah. Weeks ago. There was one hell of a racket. We thought the whole place was falling apart. Turns out, it was a bloody terror of a woman. Saw us, didn't say a word, just pulled a blade on us. We were lucky to get away. Took us 2 weeks to come back.
He's the one who wrecked the entrance then?
Perhaps. But the real question is why?
Then, everything's good now, right? We'll just, be on our way. Quietly.
Is that all the nerve you've got? And you call yourselves the ones to bring back the Black Alley?
Well, you've got to have something to make folks fear you, right? One of you looks soft, and the other looks halfway worked to death. I like my chances.
Shame you picked the wrong one.
How many times have you pulled this off?
Not even once.
Really?
Save the rest for the Chamber of Discipline.
Zani swiftly subdues the two would-be escapees.
I'll keep digging into the Black Alley and what happened today.
Meantime,
I'll let you know when I have something.
alright. Got it.
It's getting late. We'll pick this up tomorrow, once I've got more to go on.
Return to Ragunna and wait to hear back from Zani. So... let's just go all the way back. Might as well just switch back. I'll have a seat. You order some late night snacks at... Buddy, to them fast! Alright.
I've got some updates on the situation.
Right?
The name of their leader, Talos. That name should have died along with the Black Alley years ago.
You mentioned before that someone single-handedly wiped out the upper ranks of the Black Alley. Any idea who it was?
Well, the rumors called them the Blazing Nightwalker.
Huh?
The Blazing Nightwalker. Don't make me say it again.
Sorry.
If you're free, come by and we'll talk. There's something I could use your help with.
Right? Without further ado, it is the second day of Zani's companion story. Right? And she is. And for those of you who didn't know or who are new here, hey, Kudo Games,
Which
chill,
one should I
chill,
pick?
chill, chill, chill.
I'll
Chill
take all
with,
of
with
them.
the
One of
zooming in,
each,
okay?
please.
Chill with the zooming in, okay? You thirsty bastards. Anyway, as I was saying, the reason why I started playing Wuthering Waves, it's a he is the main reason why I started playing Wuthering Waves. But at the same time, I have to reiterate and I have to remind you all that once I'm done with the latest main quest available for Wuthering Waves, I'm done with the game. Not because I don't like the game, but it's just simply because that I have way too many games in my backlog that needs to be cleared. So rest assured, I will not say anything negative in regards to Wuthering Waves. But it's just that I just don't have the time to continue playing this game. It's just happened that I just managed to have the time this month to play Wuthering Waves. But starting next month, which is the month of July of 2025, it's going to be a busy month for me because there is one game that requires my attention and it needs to be done. So I will try my utmost best to do what needs to be done in Wuthering Waves. Call it a that. A bit hard on digestion, no? I can't do a British accent, by the way. I'm not
You
British.
made it. Let's sit over there and talk.
I'm not British, okay? Let's be real.
I wasn't sure what you liked. It was too hard to choose, so I just got one of each flavor.
I took you for more of a coffee person.
Work is bitter enough as it is. Why drink something bitter on top of that?
Here's the point. Those two teas give you more trouble than expected?
They're not anything special on their own. What matters is, a lot of the family's employees have been running into the same kind of trouble as that night. So, where should we start?
First off, tell me what you need help with.
As I mentioned before, many people working for the Montellis have been victims of attempted thefts, like last night.
Right?
The family has tightened security, but just sitting here waiting won't solve anything. As for the ones we caught, they haven't been chatty. Plus, they've only committed a few small-time crimes,
Okay.
so it would be tricky to use more extreme methods on them. If we do, it could give the wrong people a chance to twist the situation.
Why the focus
You
on her legs
mentioned
though?
someone asked for your help earlier, right?
Yes. Want to locate her?
We've been trying, but haven't found anyone who matches her description yet. She's probably keeping a low profile. But right now, she might be the only lead we've got. So, might I ask you to play your face card one more time?
It's up to me again.
Much appreciated. We'll do it tonight. It will be in your hands. Feel free to rest until it's time. I've already made arrangements at the hotel. I'll be here for a while. If you have any questions, just ask away.
Do I need to prepare anything?
Everything is taken care of.
That smile though.
Should I head straight for the hotel? Or dig a little deeper first?
So I've given the option to talk to Zani, Margarita, and the Aqualife. Okay, at the very least, let me have a conversation with Zani first.
Something you wanted to talk about?
But let's ask about the Black Alley first.
Ragunna once went through a hell of a time. The Order was hit with major losses, including many of their best. The chaos lasted for quite a while. Yes, the Order is by no means above reproach, but you cannot deny they keep Ragunna stable. The Black Alley was born when that stability fell apart.
Yeah.
Criminals from every corner banded together, and law-abiding citizens paid the price. To make things worse, they forced a lot of vagrants into their ranks, using them as tools for their dirty work. Their eyes and ears were everywhere. The Order tried several times to wipe them out, but each time they came up empty. Then one day, the Chamber of Discipline managed to catch the ones pulling the strings. They were found tied up and served on a platter. That's when the Black Alley was finally taken down. As for the Blazing Nightwalker and Talos, that's the names the Black Alley gave them. Something you wanted to talk about?
Next up is the Talos.
Talos. That was what the Black Alley called their leader. Word is, Talos might not even be a single person. Whoever is on top gets the title of Talos. That's right. They had a brutally efficient way of picking their leader. Whoever was the strongest got the crown. But this title should have died with the Black Alley. Something you wanted to talk about?
Last one, the Blazing Nightwalker.
The Blazing Nightwalker was just one of many dramatic titles around Rinascita. Ragunna once went through a hell of a time. The Order was hit with major losses, including many of their best. The chaos lasted for quite a while. Back then, nights weren't as quiet as they are now. There were always some poor civilians getting hassled by criminals. Then someone elusive gradually caught people's attention. They took down those criminals and disappeared right after saving the civilians. They never revealed their name, so the people started calling them the Blazing Nightwalker. The last time anyone saw them was when they took down Talos and the rest of the Black Alley higher-ups. Something you wanted to talk about?
You never be all.
Best to get some rest now. Work starts later.
Alright. Have a conversation with Margarita and then the Acolyte. Since they're nearby, might as well just have a conversation with them.
Any nibbles you're hankering for today? Oh, I've heard some of the patrons talking about him. Sounds like someone who can give a really good thrashing, eh? But those who got a beating were bullying thugs, taking the weak for a ride. Honestly, they probably had it coming. But that's all from ages ago. You know, they say the Blazing Nightwalker only frequented the dodgy areas anyway. Since the city's been safer, I don't hear much about him anymore.
Okay, that was pretty short, which is nice. Now again, let's have a conversation with the Acolyte.
Honored Laureate, may I be of service? Ah, yes. I remember the stories from long ago. Back then, the Order had yet to recover from the devastation of the Second Black Tide, and our peacekeeping forces were stretched thin. In those neglected corners of the city, crime took root and chaos spread like wildfire. That was when this righteous figure first made their presence known. The Chamber of Discipline received criminals bound and left at our doorstep every day. However, the blazing Nightwalker vanished without a trace. I suppose, once the situation improved, they faded into the shadows. May the Sentinel bless them.
You seem to hold this figure in high regard.
It was a special time in the city's history. What the Nightwalker did still stirs debate to this day. Everyone has their own theories. Some of my brethren believe their actions overstep the bounds of the Order's teachings. When you look at the results, they clearly align with the Sentinel's will of salvation.
Right. Let's head to hotel. Wait for the operation to start.
Hello there, mister. Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. Ready to check in. You've come to the right person.
Go on.
I was once saved by the blazing Nightwalker myself. Ragunna wasn't nearly as peaceful back then as it is now. I was heading home later than usual when I ran into some black alley brutes. If it hadn't have been for the blazing Nightwalker, I'm sure they would have robbed me blind. I had an entire month's earnings on me.
What does the blazing Nightwalker look like?
Well, it all happened so quickly and it was dark, so I didn't get a proper look.
Ooh.
All I saw were a pair of blazing eyes. Guess that was where the name came from, eh? Hello there, mister.
Blazing eyes. Right?
Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. Ready to check in. Very well, I'll show you to your room.
And let the operation begin. You take some rest in your room. Again, too damn fast. Chill, game. I want to read the dialogue. There she is. And she's having a few cans of coffee. Ayo.
Huh, Rover. It's not time yet. Aren't you going to rest a little longer?
Can't sleep anyway.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. Insomnia and I go way back.
A little bit of
What about?
Danny's backstory.
A lot of people were targeted, but in the end, they only sent you to handle it?
If we send too many people, we risk tipping our hand. Well, the Chamber of Discipline did catch a few perps, but they're not quick to act without solid proof. And some of the higher-ups in the Order might just be happy to see the Montellis having a little trouble.
The biggest issue I find is
Really? That's the biggest issue you find?
He's hiding something. the way I see it.
All right. You've got sharp instincts. Spending too much time with you, and I'm running out of secrets.
Yeah, she's definitely hiding something.
I was the one who delivered Talos and those Black Alley leaders to the Order.
Oh. In other words, you're the Blazing Nightwalker.
Well, as you have already known, I am the Blazing Nightwalker. Though I really wish I didn't have to keep repeating that name. The family sent me to handle this, partly because they didn't want a big operation to stir things up, and partly because, well, it was a strategic move. I have to say it again. I never called myself that. Back then, I was just doing what needed to be done. Never planned on picking up a fancy nickname.
It's hard to imagine that name suiting you now.
Well, that's what work does to you.
Do you think this Talos is the real deal then?
Not sure. Could just be the same old story repeating itself. Let's call it a cleanup job. If things go smoothly, maybe we can grab a late night snack after, hmm?
Well,
I don't think this is serious enough to give it your all. Just do enough to get it done. But keep some of that enthusiasm for the snacks later, hmm?
yes, Mom. Right. Let's begin this.
It's almost time. Let's split up and prepare for the ambush.
Very
Let's
well
see
then.
if we can catch them in the act.
Zani is clearly doing more than just enough to get it done. But I'll hold off on mentioning it for now.
Alright. There is one thing that I do want to highlight. I kinda wish that when I select the dialogue, the rover themselves, they talk instead of just keeping quiet instead. Just like how Zenless Zone Zero does it, where once I select a dialogue,
This is a testament to my
the
connection with
character,
the
it
world
could be
around
either
me.
Wise or it could
And
be
it's very
Bell,
much my companion
they're
now,
talking instead.
bearing witness to everything I've experienced on
I
this
kind of
journey.
wish that the rover is talking even though when I'm choosing the dialogue. But then again, it's not just Wuthering Waves. Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail are really or any of these open world RPG games. I hope that when I choose the dialogue, the characters will be saying something once I finish choosing the dialogue. That's the one thing I wish that every open world game has. Because it feels really weird that when I select the dialogue, the main dude just keeps quiet. Feels weird.
Someone's making moves, but they just seem to be petty thieves.
Got it. You're clear to act when you see fit. I'll watch your back and keep an eye out for anyone trying to shadow you.
Wind, guide me.
Let the ambush begin.
Leave it to me.
Someone was waiting for us. But you walked right into it, didn't you? All right, boys, let's put 'em down.
Need a hand?
I've got it covered.
And done and dusted. I can manage by my own, Zani, rest assured.
You hit harder than I thought.
Stop resisting. Just surrender.
Well, my boss gave me this.
Zani,
Let's move in, now.
I'll run. Now what?
Blimey, how the hell are you moving so quick?
Stop this pointless resistance.
Ain't no way you'll do something stupid while I'm holding this echo.
Guess what? Damn.
Don't be causing trouble for folks who need their breakfast bright and early. All right, start talking. Where's your hideout? Who's the one really calling the shots? Looks like we'll have to drag him back. We'll get answers sooner or later.
Right?
A shame this one's only good for squealing. He's not the one we're after.
Oof.
Is it me you're looking for? My name is Colleen. Please, help me and my friends.
Before we go any further, shouldn't you explain who you are first?
Yeah,
I'm from
she has a point.
the Black Alley.
So, you are one of them too?
No. The Black Alley is more than just the gang. It's the place too.
The entrance to the Black Alley is shut. It's done.
You're right. Talos destroyed it. But there's another way in.
What?
It used to be a home for vagrants like us. A few scraps, couple of jobs, just enough to get by. But then she came, and it all went up in smoke.
What did she do to you?
She came in claiming this place was hers, since they owned it before. Told us if we wanted to stay, we had to follow her rules. No other choice. Steal, lie, cheat, rob. Same as the old days. Give her your tribute, or you get a beating.
A fish that slipped the net. Sounds just like how the Black Alley ran things. But do people actually accept her as the acting Talos?
Some people did. They wanted to, you know? The ones with the dirty hands already. They were easy. But the main reason is that no one can stand up to her.
Is she that strong? Colleen doesn't answer your question. Instead, she looks at Zani with a conflicted
I'll
and
wait
wary
outside.
expression.
Rover?
Colleen, if you can't trust my friend, then I can't offer you my help. Trust goes both ways. You can't ask for help with one hand while holding a knife with the other.
I...
The operation is a wrap. Bring in the ones we caught, and then everyone can call it a day.
Got it, Miss Zani. Any leads on your side?
No, nothing to report.
The Looks like we'll have to try again tomorrow.
It's just us now. Anything else bothering you while I'm at it?
A terminal. Talos also has a terminal. It lets her transform into a powerful echo.
So that's it. You are worried the terminal was supplied by someone from the Montelli family, aren't you? That's why you doubt us and prefer to put your faith in a wayfaring laureate, huh?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. You're a victim in this, with every right to be suspicious. So then, Rover, what do you think we should do?
I mean, what's your take? It's your job after all.
Who told everyone to call it a day again? As an employee of the Montelli family, I have an obligation to stop any terminals from being misused. I'll just have to ask the boss for double overtime pay and an extra vacation after this. Are you really bringing up something so depressing now?
Oops.
Thank you. Thank you both. Talos has us blindfolded whenever we leave the Black Alley. Keeps us from knowing the new entrance. A runner takes us to the meeting spot. I'll take you to him.
Without further ado, let's continue on with the... Okay. I have to be careful as I do not want to trigger the... I do not want to trigger this story quest over here, so I'll head over here instead. As a safety assurance. Oh. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage. Wait. There's a bottom? The answer is yes. It's at the bottom.
That's his hideout over there. He's a slippery one. One wrong move and he'll be gone, off in a gondola before you can blink.
We use that to our advantage.
Looks like we're thinking the same thing. I'll cause a distraction up front. Leave the show to me.
Right.
And you'll move to checkmate.
Following the plan, you'll move to the rear of the hideout. You signal Zani to initiate the orb too damn freaking fast.
Same as usual. Just another day's work. Fine. Comes with it. All yours. Come at me. Come at me.
Save me, boss.
Right. 4 enemies that needs to be...
All yours. Efficiency, both. Come at me.
Next. Oh, more enemies all of a sudden. The runner's men rush out in attempt to. Meanwhile, you intercept the runner attempting to flee. Again, the dialogue is too damn freaking fast. How?
Wait. You're after the Black Alley's entrance, aren't you? I know my value to
I
people.
haven't said a word yet.
Now that you got me, no point in resisting. The longer I hold out, the more pain I'm asking for. Smart people know when to give in. So I stayed alive.
Have you got him?
Yeah, and he's already talking.
So, we won't need to help him talk after all.
Done.
Once he coughs up the entrance location, we'll head straight there from here.
Right?
The family is almost on site. They can handle the cleanup.
Right. What's next? With the description the runner provided, you find the Black Alley's entrance, I assume.
Might be a bit late to ask, but Colleen, you did what Talos asked, didn't you?
I didn't.
Did you forget what Rover said? Trust goes both ways.
I didn't have a choice. If I didn't, they'd, hurt me.
Then when the time comes, make sure you tell the Chamber of Discipline everything. No lies.
But I...
Don't excuse yourself by saying you were forced into it. Can you do that?
Smile.
Fine.
That
I get
damn
it.
smile. Giving someone a lecture? Oh, never mind. Are you sure you were Zani? Let's be a little sarcastic.
Believe me, I'd kill to be in a bed right now instead of standing out here. Let's get this over with. I'm praying it doesn't reek in there.
Please don't point that out right now.
Don't worry. It may be an underground waterway, but it's been abandoned for a long time now. It's not exactly clean, but it's livable. We did some work on it. The pipes are a maze, though. They split up the territory by rank. Talos is holed up somewhere deep in the waterway.
Demons always live in hell, like the Primus always stays in the cathedral. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, and Rover, masks on. The mask makes things a lot easier. It's better if neither of us gets recognized too easily.
Very well then.
I'll pretend I don't know who you are.
Guess I don't need to spell it out for you.
This has been a pretty engaging story quest so far, at the very least. Okay, hold on. This is the... What was I doing? What was I doing? Yeesh.
Alright, let's get this done quickly.
Oh, it's just Zani and Spectro Element Rover. Venture deeper into the Black Alley.
This way. All yours.
Next.
All yours. Come at me.
Alright. Next.
All yours.
Oh, brilliant. More enemies.
Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. Leave it to me.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come at me. Don't stand in my way!
Whoops. A little bit of an overkill right over there.
The way ahead should be under the cistern.
Wait, we're swimming down there?
Problem?
I think there's a drainage switch in the next room.
Let's check it out then. What's this?
It's a sequence mechanism. You need to hit it hard to get it to work. Vagrants like us aren't much for heavy lifting, so it's been stuck like this forever.
Attack the sequence mechanism continuously to fully charge it and unlock certain mechanisms and entrances. The charging progress is shown as a highlighted portion. The charge will begin to drop if you stop attacking. Now that was pretty straightforward. Alright, what's next? Turn the messenger statue to the correct direction to activate the mechanism. Different mechanisms require you to turn the statue in different ways and different directions. Look for nearby hints to solve the puzzle. The path remains hidden, inside a true forbidden. Messengers stand guard, like the gates of the abyss they regard. When at the center their eyes converge, from the waters the path will emerge. When at the center their eyes converge.
If we turn the statues to face the right direction, it'll open up the waterlock.
How do we know it's the right direction?
I've never actually been here before, so...
Well, that helps a lot.
Let me think. I know there must be something that can help.
Okay. find spattered dark stains and scuff marks from a blunt object all across the floor. You don't need to be a detective to know what happened to the owner of the recording.
If we've got nothing else, we'll go with gut instinct. Statues are usually meant to be appreciated. Turning them to face a wall, that's just wrong. Let's try pointing them all toward the center.
Worth a shot.
I knew speaking is Zani is the right fucking musician. Right. Let's leave. A little too fast, but at least they're facing center. Before that, let me have a conversation with Colleen right over here.
Remember anything yet?
This one's already empty.
Oh, yeah. After the water lock opened last time, I heard them talking when they left. They said it felt really weird with all those eyes watching them. I hope that helps.
Wow. Very helpful, Colleen. Very helpful. At least Zani's suggestion or opinion is pretty much straightforward. Right?
So all we needed to do was make them face the center. So simple, as if it were a joke. Well, looks like we found the way. Let's move.
Leave it to me. Hopefully the end has come. Break. I sense your weakness.
Right? Let's keep moving. Keep going.
Watch out.
You good?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me there. It's been a while since I've been down here. Forgot about that part.
I sense your weakness.
Who's there?
Oh dear.
1,
Somebody's drunk.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so many unfamiliar faces. Oh,
Yeah. This dude is drunk.
you win. I'll give up. No, I didn't see a single thing.
This dude
So
is
this
useless.
is who Talos is hiring now?
He's probably one of those who don't actually buy a story. That's why they tossed him out here. Still, this place usually has more than just one person on guard.
More than one, you say?
Yeah. They usually keep a few posted around here. Not just to make sure we don't run, but to search us. Check if we're carrying anything valuable. Some got caught with stuff after a few rounds of searching and... well... let's just say their fingers didn't stay intact.
Don't waste time on what ifs. Talos has a debt to pay for all of this.
Right. Let's keep going. Up the stairs.
A moment of resonance.
No contest.
Well, that was pretty fast. Keep going. Okay. There's no way we can't go through there. Strong current.
This place was supposed to be abandoned. Why is this thing still running?
Talos's people fixed it up.
To keep people out?
Not just that. Talos doesn't stop anyone from challenging her. In fact, she tells them if they beat her, they get to be the new Talos. The ones who try it always lose to the echo she transforms herself into. Then she freezes their bodies and dumps them in this tunnel. She says it's to calm them down.
That's humor I don't understand.
I'll just go smash it.
Be careful. There might be an ambush waiting for you. Plus, with this wind, you won't stand a chance if you're not heavy enough to hold your ground. Luckily, my shield should do the trick. You two, get behind me.
Right. Strong airstream flows through the activated ventilation tunnel. Follow Zani and stay within the protection zone created by his shield. Otherwise, you may be blown off course.
Come, follow me.
Right. Let's follow Zani. This way. Now move.
This thing should be able to turn off, right?
Yeah, the switch to stop it is up ahead. Normally there's always someone guarding this. Strange. It's just like earlier.
While I didn't exactly expect them to be model employees, I did expect a bit of crisis awareness. Something's definitely off. Let's pick up the pace.
Right. Is it the one on the right?
Here it is. The switch to stop the blaze.
Less explaining, more button pressing.
Yeah. The ventilator has been turned off. Well, that's an achievement. Alright then, let's continue on.
Right above is the Black Alley living quarters.
observe the statue in the middle. According to the inscription, it represents the messenger scarred by betrayal. Maybe bring a specific pose will help solve the puzzle. Hold on. Okay, more puzzles. The messenger on the left has lost their way. The messenger in the center scarred by betrayal. The messenger on the right has achieved nothing. Lost their way, scarred by betrayal, achieved nothing. Lost their way, scarred by betrayal. Okay, lost their way. Lost their way. That would be guidance. Scarred by betrayal. That would be loyalty. This one will be loyalty. Uh-huh. You observe the statue on the right. According to the inscription, it represents the messenger consumed by doubt. This one will be recognition. I acknowledge you. Oh, brilliant! Some pocket money.
An unexpected discovery.
What's next?
Not a soul in sight.
This doesn't feel right. Even if the guards are slacking off, they should be getting their drink on somewhere around here. And the old folk like Hubert, they'll be stuck here too.
So none of this has been normal from the start. Let's check the area. There could be some traps.
Right? And feels right.
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
Excuse me. The steward still has a bit of a warm to it and seems like the person who was eating it only had time for broken glass?
Cherish every gain.
The wine glass still has some cloudy liquid in it and the water stains on the ground have not fully dried. It appears it was shattered not too long ago. Investigate the suspicious trace. There are some drag marks on the floor with a few faint fibers stuck to them. They appear to have come from someone's clothing.
How's it going over there? Let's regroup and go over what we have.
Well, let's have a conversation with Zani.
The conclusion I've come to is simple. Everyone here was dragged off somewhere.
I found a sign my friend left behind. I think it's telling us to run. They must have been in real trouble.
But what kind of trouble are we talking about? That's probably the best guess. But why would Talos move them in the first place? And where did they go?
Oh, finally. Just a couple of old-timers, but still a bloody weight. When the rest of the boys are back, we'll get them shifted.
Looks like we have a new lead.
Indeed, we do.
Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
Shut. All yours. Come at me.
Save me, fine.
And that takes care of that.
Where is everyone? And where is Talos?
Who the hell are you lot? Colleen. Yeah, so the boss was right. You lot are pathetically useless. Didn't think you'd be so quick to sell your master and go find some little helpers. Got a short memory, eh? Now that your nails are back, you think you're so tough. Just wait till Talos gets her hands on these two. We'll see how many lives you've got left.
Perfect timing. Why don't you tell us where she is? We'll spare her the trouble and walk right into the net ourselves.
She's in the storage area, behind the trapdoor.
And the others who were here?
I don't know.
Well, at least we have a lead.
Tell me. The people. Where did they go?
Oh dear.
I can't.
And he knocked himself.
He'd rather knock himself out cold than talk. We'll have to get answers from Talos herself. Any more delays could spell trouble.
Oi.
Colleen.
I'll lead the way.
No. You're staying here.
What?
Why?
We didn't meet much resistance to make it where we are now. If they haven't left, then we'll be up against a lot more enemies ahead. It's risky for you to keep going. This is what you're thinking, right?
That smile.
I need to find Hubert and the others.
That smile.
And I have to lead, or else you might go the wrong way.
Lead.
No.
He's acting
The
suspicious.
stakes of these two things aren't the same.
Hubert and the others, they've always looked out for me. The only way I can help them is to get you to Talos as quickly as possible. I've never been powerful, but I've got my ways of making myself useful. Even if I just buy you a little more time, it'll be worth it, right?
Taking everything on yourself will wear you out eventually.
Not today.
Guess there's no point trying to change your mind. I'm counting on you.
He's mom. Alright. So, venture deeper into the black alley.
All yours.
Let's keep moving. Oh, more
The
of
wind
those.
is stronger than before. Again, stay behind me. Keep alert. Watch out.
Wait. Okay. Just stay close to Zani. Just stay close to Zani.
Well done.
Woo! Wait,
Watch your step.
got it.
No worries. I've got this.
Now what? Oh dear.
Watch out!
Right?
Keep Colleen back there.
What?
What is it?
Casualties? Casualties.
Still breathing. This one too.
What's she doing over there?
You can come over now. They've all been thrown down here. Still breathing, but they need immediate treatment. I should have known.
Is that little Colleen?
Hubert!
Run! They said we might be exposed. Wanted to deal with us before everyone left.
Oh dear.
Run!
That's not a good sign. You move the injured individuals to higher ground, where Colleen administers emergency aid to them. Yeah. Okay. That was pretty fast of me.
Run! We're old and of no use to anyone. And we can't run anymore. It's not so bad. Lying here. Easier than getting up and finding help. Life here hasn't been easy. If it weren't for Talos, you'd already be long gone from this place. Oh, you passed the Vault's hiring test. It was those thugs that forced you back. Oh, it's always the same. One Talos goes, then another takes its place.
Another one.
Leave this place. Oh, you deserve a stable home. Who,
I'm Zani, from Averardo Vault.
That's where little Colleen was supposed to go.
Yes. It was Miss Colleen who reached out to us. That's why we're here. According to the Employee Manual, Protocol 8, we are obligated to help members with any problems they run into while onboarding. Since Miss Colleen passed the assessment, but can't begin her duties because of outside factors, we're required to activate Protocol 8 and help her solve the issue at hand.
Miss Zani.
Little Colleen, is this true?
Yeah, it is. Miss Zani is incredible. She could flip over a gondola with one finger if she wanted. She showed us some wild stuff during the assessment.
But Talos's echo is not something to be taken lightly.
I'll be there too.
That's right. The laureate is here too. You missed it before. He took down Cetus the Tiebreaker single-handedly. Sent it right back where it belonged. Even stronger than the blazing Nightwalker.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Colleen, I'm leaving this in your hands. Use my terminal to contact the Montellis and get them here. You'll be able to track their location with it as well. Rover, looks like I'll have to go back on what I said. I was planning to do just enough to get it done. But now, I've got no choice but to go all in.
Let me adjust my chair first. I had to get something early on. Apologies. Right. Now let's just continue forward.
Let's get out of here first.
Activate the drain on the spiral column to release water from the tunnel and create a new passage. Adjust the spiral column to control the water level.
It appears we can drain the water through the outlet on that spiral column. But we'll need to open the hatch first. Let's smash it open. I'm not wasting any more time.
Right? Let's follow the instruction. Open the lower. Seems I Wait. Lower the spiral column again. Right. And then take the path hidden underwater.
Cherish every gain. Did you take off your mask back there just to make them feel better?
Yes, or my words wouldn't have meant a damn thing.
Didn't think you'd bother with something like that.
Today is an exception.
So, Protocol 8 from the employee manual. You were lying through your teeth, weren't you?
Obviously. Who would do something so thankless and exhausting?
Oops. Wow.
Hopefully this helps.
Shut! I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Don't stand in my way! Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. All yours.
Swift and resolute.
No.
The hour is upon us.
I have a report to write.
Hopefully this helps.
Right. Keep going.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Go on.
You want to be the one to take down Talos.
Yes.
Right.
All right. You do have an obligation to make sure the family's terminals don't end up in the wrong hands.
Making up the excuse for me, hmm? Yeah. I got a score to settle with that fish that slipped the net all those years ago. Don't you start doing what the Ragunesi do.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
Right.
Not here.
Okay, cutscene.
On to the next.
Looking for me? Seems my men have gotten quite the beating from you. That uniform and crest. Are you the dogs the Montelli sent? Anyway, none of it matters.
Stick to the plan.
Yeah.
I've got this. The rest is on you.
Double trigger activated.
Fine. Comes with a jump. Don't stand in
DE all of a sudden, okay.
Reduce to dust. Reduce to dust. Don't stand in my way. Reduce to dust. Come on. Don't stand in my way.
Okay.
Don't stand in my way. Reduce to dust.
Wait.
Don't stand in my way.
Was about to deal the all onto her, but never freaking mind.
You just keep relying on that weapon!
Damn. Time to see Zani do a fist fight. Damn. Ooh! QTE? Really? I have to pay attention? What the hell? What? Wait. Nah. Ooh. This is something straight out of Punch Out. And god damn, Zani is sexy. Jeez.
How can this be? Even Talos has
I chose the right one.
Wait.
I chose the right
Blazing
one.
white hair. The scars all over you. No. It can't be.
Yes, it is.
That hair. You're the blazing Nightwalker, aren't you? Didn't you disappear years ago?
No wonder she earned that name. The change is quite remarkable.
Funny. Talos should have disappeared years ago, too.
Run! Run!
Hey! You damn bastards!
Where are you running? Where are you running?
Wait! Blazing Nightwalker, right? You know how it was back then. You should understand. The strong will always prey on the weak. That will never change. The Black Alley has its own rules, and I am simply following them to keep things running smoothly.
Before you talk about rules, first learn not to make my life harder. Look at me, coward.
Damn. This is gonna be my thumbnail, by the way. This is going to be the thumbnail.
No! Please!
And goddamn, I gotta say, Zani looks
strong
menacing
prey
in
on
her
the weak.
Devil Trigger form, man.
Isn't that what keeps the Black Alley running? What? Never been on the brink of death? Too weak to beg for mercy?
Please! Have mercy!
Shut up! Let me tell you.
Oh shit, please. Zani's pissed.
If you lost respect for the law, then fear me instead. I'll be
Damn.
watching you. You can seek revenge or attempt another comeback. It doesn't matter. You will fail. I will make sure of it.
Damn. He is such a
Now.
badass.
What do you say?
I give up.
It's over.
Thanks for the help.
It was worthy to see the blazing Nightwalker with my own eyes.
The family's people should be here soon. Want to slip away before they bombard us with questions.
Smile. That damn smile once again. Yeesh.
I've now got a good excuse to ignore my supervisor's calls.
Applying for time off right away.
I'll ask my supervisor about that later. No uniform left. Guess I'll need to file for that too.
Get out now.
Let's go.
So cool. So freaking cool.
Windfall profits.
Zani looks so freaking cool in her Devil Trigger form, I gotta say. So freaking cool, man. Holy shit. It's unfortunate that her Devil Trigger, just like in the in Devil May Cry, where even Dante
Alright.
and Virtue's
Where are we off to next?
Double Trigger has a time limit or some kind. Anyway, let's leave the Black Alley. This is probably by far my favorite companion quest among all the companion quests I've done so far.
Protecting the rich is not exactly the work I find meaningful. But I get to slack off. Nothing to complain about. Late again.
You're all out of luck, sweetheart.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have I ever thanked anyone so earnestly before?
Whoa.
What was I thinking back then? Wishing someone would stand up for me, right? I'll walk a little longer.
Who are you? Mind your own damn business. It was you yesterday.
The next day. And then the next day.
Have you heard about that one?
Okay, I'm looking at the look right now.
The blazing Nightwalker. How overdone.
My god, her eye bags.
Time to work again.
Oof. Ooh. That's pretty much the everyday life of Zani.
Anyway, that's the real story behind that ridiculous name.
Nah, I thought it would be a more elaborate story.
Not everything needs to be turned into some grand tale. In this city, it's mostly the same routine every day.
It's basically
How long
same
can I
stuff,
snooze
different day.
before I'm late? Which time's best to line up to get a fresh wrap? How to sleep without lying in bed for hours? These little routines are fragile. One bad move and they're gone. But likewise, just one bold move is enough to bring them back. Most people got it wrong, slapping that big name on me. It's just part of my routine. Like snoozing, eating, or keeping my hair and horns in check.
So, is taking down an entire gang also part of it?
I was alone back then. I didn't even bother hiding who I was. And that's when the trouble started to find me. I thought, why wait for it to get worse? Better to finish it quickly. But of course, I made it worse. Too fast, too soon.
So, how did you deal with it back then?
The Montelli family reached out to me and offered to clean up the mess. Even said they'd back me up in the future. So, I changed jobs. The work is the same. No difference. Disappointed?
Your instincts come from a good place. A fist might not be as sharp as a blade, but it can still break through deeply rooted problems. And up close, it's gentle enough to protect what's important. So, don't let today bother you.
No, I'm not letting it bother me. Cleaning up simple scum doesn't weigh on me.
So, what you see back there?
Just reliving some old memories, that's all. But you're right about something. What you said just now applies to you, too. The difference, though, is that you are a blade. A weapon that can break the cycle. But you don't seem to realize it. Seeing you has brought some old feelings back to me. Don't you see? Ever since you helped make the carnival happen, Ragunna's been different. Things are busier now. There's more work, more opportunities. I told you before that these routines are fragile. One bad move and they're gone, right? So, a stable environment is the only way to reduce the bad moves. That's the way we get to keep our routines. I tried to do that for a long time, but you're the one who made it happen.
Oh.
With fewer bad actors on the streets these days, I am increasingly irrelevant. Perhaps one day, I'll finally be able to sleep through the night.
So, a few nights ago, also...
Of course. It was all part of the routine. I've been thinking. It's a relief that someone like you is willing to step up. Your potential is probably beyond what anyone can imagine. Yet, you still insist on being responsible for everything, no matter how big or small. Thank you. You've done well.
Again, the smile. That damn smile.
Ah, sorry. It's just a habit.
Okay.
By the way, this is for you. It used to be my weapon. You can
Brass
take it as a
knuckles?
token of silence, or as part of an agreement.
An agreement to do just enough to get it done?
As if I do that. That would just be getting in your way.
It's as though I'm literally watching two buddies having a conversation. Having a nice conversation with each other. And that is the end of Zani's companion mission. Man, I'll be real, I really enjoyed that companion quest, to be real with you all. Arguably my favorite companion quest among the ones that I've done so far. But I'm pretty sure there is at least one more companion quest that needs to be done. But in order for me to access that companion quest, I have to go through Act 4 of Rinascita 2 first in order to unlock at least one more companion quest, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure if there's a companion mission in 2.4 though, but I do know that after Act 4, there's at least an act or two for Rinascita, so I will be checking those out. So do look forward to that. And I gotta say, it's really nice hanging out with Zani. I'll say this.